Okay, so um, I started working on this last night, Friday evening, at happy hour at work, and spent 26 minutes on it. Um, some of my coworkers assisted. Could not really come up with anything, but I'll talk through what I figured out. And then um, kind of kept thinking about it throughout the night. And then this morning when I woke up, I in bed was looking at it on my phone, and I do think I have a solution, so I'll walk through what I was thinking and we'll check it out. Um, so it appears to be, like right off the bat, it looked like some kind of group. Don't know what any of this is really. Um, this also didn't make sense to me. Like, could be O'Hare, but could also be like French L apostrophe, something like that. Um, but this seems to say throughout most of its existence it was something, like however it something. So it was is past tense throughout most of its existence, kind of implies that it doesn't exist anymore. So it's something that no longer exists, some group of people that no longer exist. Um, this looks like founded in some year by some person. So okay, it's something that some like group of people that gets founded. This looks like under the reign or something of some king, like King James the First, and Charles the First or whatever. Um, okay, so it's a group that like seems to have existed under somebody's reign, so that, and then in combination with the fact that there's like no extra language stuff here, um, the no extra language made me think that like maybe this just is in English, like maybe this is British. So I was thinking a lot about like the Quakers or some like religious organization that was established when the monarchy was still very relevant and was British. Um, but I couldn't really make anything fit very well, and also like Quakerism still exists, so that it has to be some organization that stopped existing. Jamestown Colony fits, but that's not like it fits the title, but it doesn't really. This isn't what that article should look like. Struggled a lot to find anything meaningful. This, by the grace of God, I something after I had something by the will of God. So this like was especially making me think it was a religious thing, or at least involved religious people. This kind of structure with like a couple letters dash, small number of letters, and then a number or something, I found very hard to understand. This two letters apostrophe two letters, like the only thing that at first I could think of like this was Baal, the Phoenician god, but it keeps being two apostrophe two dash three two, and like or I guess maybe not the two, but it's two dash two dash three or two apostrophe two dash three. This appears over and over, but couldn't really come up with what it was. Then one of my coworkers actually kind of in passing last night said maybe it's maybe the second word is empire, and I was like, but I don't think it's an empire. I think it's a group of people who existed under an empire. But then as I kept reading this morning, I realized that actually it does appear to be walking through like a long list of kings, and that would be like an empire. That would be indicative of an empire. But what empire would it be? And then here, is this like Golden Age? Golden? Yeah, Golden Age. Although through a period from some year to some year, the whatever this is, like not went doesn't fit, but went through something period known as the Golden Age or something age, and then clearly this is a new language. So okay, we have a 7-letter language. So there's some 7-letter language that is relevant here, um, and then I'm trying to find where this other big hint was, but here, this like by AS dash with a capital A. This looks like an Arabic definite article. So that gave a hint that maybe like this is AL dash, and at least it gives a hint that like this is something in an area around Arabic, which at least like I don't know rolls out the Americas, and at least like focuses my area of thought. So that was helpful. And then the thing that really was the kicker was this, the 2 apostrophe 2 4, which looks to me like the Ge'ez word for something is something. So because like yeah, this just looked to me like Ge'ez. 2 apostrophe 2 elsewhere didn't. It looked like somebody's name, but here the language word for whatever is whatever. So it made me think of Ge'ez. And then going back to the 7-letter word in the Golden Age, 7-letter language name in the Golden Age section, that could be Amharic if we're talking about Ge'ez. Amharic. So that gives us Ethiopia. And then also this looked like present day. I had seen earlier that there was this, and I thought maybe it was present day. So then once I had the Ge'ez and Amharic, then I was like, okay, well, is it Ethiopia and Eritrea? Present day, Ethiopia fits, and Eritrea fits. Okay, so this could be the Ethiopian Empire. Ethiopian 9, Empire 6. Also, like, also sometimes known by the something, or simply as simply known as Ethiopia, which fits. No idea what this is saying though. Like, was it, Christian kingdom doesn't fit. So then ways to try to confirm this. Well, one thing is we can guess empire first and just like get that word available. The other things I was thinking are, we can try to find. So also I did definitely see things that looked like World War II. So it was an empire, like we have a hint here that's an empire that existed for like throughout the reigns of many kings and included World War II. So I was thinking we could look for Benito Mussolini, because the Italians invaded Ethiopia. But it was I tried a little to find that, and maybe like it's just very, very hard to pick that out of the text here. World War II was more evident because it's, it ends in 2. I don't remember where it is here. Here, this. And this is like very clearly a date, right? Like we're like, this is very specific dates. Benito is 6. Mussolini is it 9 letters? I don't even know how to spell Mussolini. All right, so let's at least put in empire and see if we can. Okay. Oh, maybe it's also called the Abyssinian Empire? Is that 10 letters? I don't know how to spell Abyssinian. Nice.